Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego? And soldiers and tourists, oh my, I love Appomattox. The history, the big names. We're talking the spot the American Civil War officially ended when General Robert E. Lee, surrendered to General Ulysses S. Grant. I love this.
Yeah, there are Civil War artifacts all over the place, Chief. But which one is Carmen after? Any action down there, Ivy?
It's hard to see with all these Civil War actors around. And I hate this disguise.
I've got the truck in position, Mason. Now remember, Carmen only wants that 130-year-old sofa.
Don't you worry a whit, Antebellum. I didn't spend the last 7 years in jail not to learn my lesson. Always look out for A number 1. Tarnation! Carmen will be fit to be tied.
He was trying to steal the sofa! Someone stop him!
How could you ever be a woman of action in this dress?
Where is Mason Dixon with that historical sofa? What?
I'm sorrier than a sinner in a Sunday school, Carmen. Forgive me.
They're on to us. Carmen, somebody, get me out of here!
I'll deal with you later, Mason. Now stay put until I clean up your mess. Ugh, you've blown my whole caper.
The only difference between you and me is a little twist of fate.
Ivy!
I'll show you I can handle this my way, Carmen!
It's Carmen's time machine.
Come on!
Ivy! Let's follow him with the chrono skimmer! If he wants to prove he can steal that sofa, he could be headed back to April 9th, 1865.
The day the Civil War ended?
Any good Southerner knows it would give him the perfect cover.
I have a dream.
Good thinking, Zachmeister. Before the ink was even dry on the surrender documents at Appomattox, the Northern officers celebrated their victory by turning into an unruly swarm of souvenir swipers. Even the famous General George Custer ended up with one of the tables used to sign the surrender papers on. And they say he rode off with it on his head.
$1865. Right on the button. There goes Custer now.
Oh, man. The ion count indicates Carmen's time machine never came down in this era. I was wrong about Mason's plan.
Whoa! Look out!
Huh? Wow!
Chief, what's that?
Whoa, I maybe totally time-warped, Gumshoes. But records seem to indicate that while we were gone, Carmen's henchman, Mason Dixon, somehow became Acme's #1 target.
What are you talking about? Where's Carmen?
She's now Mason's sidekick, second fiddle, goon, flunky, gopher.
Whoa. Whatever Mason did with Carmen's time machine somehow changed history.
He's now the world's greatest thief and the head of Vile.
And from the looks of his crimes, he's no Carmen Sandiego.
Traveling through time to play tricks on me, eh, Carmen? What are you up to?
I'm in charge now, player. Fun and game time is over. Where on earth is Mason Dixon?
So, you mean we thought Mason Dixon was going back to 1865 to steal that sofa, but he really went off and changed something somewhere else in history?
Yep. And because we were back in 1865 at the time, we weren't here to be changed by whatever he did.
Holy amnesia, Zach, man. Talk about New World Order. In this new reality, Carmen and Mason Dixon don't even know who you guys are.
Then until we can figure out what moment he did change,
And can go change it back.
we gotta do everything we can to stop his reign of terror.
Hot tip, get your hot tip. Carmen Sandiego has just broken into the Virginia Museum of Fine Arts. Police are in hot pursuit.
All right. At least some things haven't changed.
Player, C5 us out of here.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cotton. And y'all will be, because you're headed from San Francisco, California, east to, well, the south. Richmond, Virginia, to be precise. All right, men, listen up. During the Civil War, when the United States wasn't exactly united, the city of Richmond was the capital of the Southern Confederate States of America, the good old CS of A. And it was the home to the White House of the Confederacy, where the Southern President Jefferson Davis lived. Whoa, 2 separate nations. Ha, who knew?
Yeah. I forget sometimes that a little more than 100 years ago, America actually fought against itself.
Yep, same way I forget why then-President Abe Lincoln always wore that big stovepipe hat. Kidding, I'm kidding. His hair wasn't really like that. Honest, Abe. Wow, picture me on a penny.
It's Carmen, a henchwoman.
And since she doesn't know who we are, we can get her to lead us to her boss, Mason Dixon. Come on!
Quick, give me your coat.
My coat? Who are you?
Don't worry, it's not your best color anyway.
Look, there goes Mason Dixon's henchwoman. Let's go.
Now, come on!
Wait here.
Ivy, this is great. She's actually taken us inside Mason Dixon's secret headquarters.
How dare you bring complete strangers into my headquarters?
I'm telling you, Mr. Dixon, they are 2 very sharp criminals who helped me get away from the police.
Ivy, he's checking to see if we really have arrest records.
Well, what do you know? These 2 hoodlums are pretty nasty characters, Carmen.
The chief thinks of everything.
If you want, you can use them to help me steal the Huntley.
We found Mason Dixon's stronghold, Chief, but so far he's only showed up on a monitor.
Any luck finding the moment he changed in history that made all this possible for him?
I got Josha and every whiz kid in Acme working round the clock right through lunch, but it could take hours, Gumshoes.
Player, Mason Dixon plans to steal something called the Hunley. Do a quick info scan.
The Hunley was a Confederate Navy submarine.
Wait a minute. There were submarines back in the Civil War?
Well, not like we have today with sonar and missiles and Denzel Washington, but this Hunley was a honey of a tub, built out of an old iron boiler.
Hey, what happened to the hot water?
We've got to have more power, Captain. Human power, that is, because that's what moved this sub. And it was just one in a long line of early underwater vessels. But the Hunley was the first one to sink a ship using a new weapon, the torpedo. Unfortunately, it sort of blew itself up at the same time. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Stay close and nail Mason Dixon.
Welcome to the team. Mason says we're about to make history together. Charleston Harbor, 1864. Here we come. That's Mason's target.
And what's the plan?
Plan? Well, I have to plan on getting caught. I almost always get caught.
Man, she is gonna really need our help if she's gonna build up her confidence enough to ever take over Vial again, Ivy.
Blasted. There are too many guards.
Trust us, Carmen. Careful planning is the key to success.
Yeah, we have an old acquaintance who is a master at this. We'll show you all her best tricks. Well, howdy, y'all. I'm here with a present from General Robert E. Lee himself for doing such a fine job. He sent y'all some coffee. Real coffee.
Open up. Let me smell that coffee. Huh? Sam? What? Hey, he's stealing the underwater boat. Come on, boys.
Don't worry. Those are single-shot muskets. It'll take time to reload.
Theirs are already loaded.
During the American Civil War, who was the president of the Confederacy? During the American Civil War, Jefferson Davis was president of the Confederacy, while Abraham Lincoln was president of the United States.
They stole our secret weapon. Blow it down to stop them upriver. Get word to headquarters.
Man, my arms are so tired from turning that hand-crank propeller. Now I know why they invented nuclear-powered subs.
Come in, Mason. We have the Hunley.
Good work. Then phase 2 is about to commence.
Phase 2?
When you get to these time coordinates, camouflage the sub and wait for me.
Ivy, the chronometer says we just went back in time 2 years to Hampton Roads, Virginia, 1862. I know this place.
We'll gather some branches for camouflage, Carmen.
Player, quick! Info scan Hampton Roads in 1862.
Never mind info scanning, Gumshoes. Something strange turned up during our ion search through time.
Did you find the moment Mason changed to become head of Vial, Chief?
Not yet, but it seems before you two joined the Dixon delinquents, Mason took his own jaunt through time. Here he is committing a robbery around Gettysburg, Pennsylvania.
Why would he steal a wagon load of shoes?
Zach, haven't you heard? Shoes make the man. Or in this case, they made the battle. Southern soldiers, many of whom have been fighting barefoot, went to Gettysburg looking for shoes. Turns out the Union soldiers were there too. Must have been a sale. This led to a battle that hadn't been planned at all.
Hey, that shoe's mine. No, mine. I had it first. High tops in there. Give me that. It's laces on it.
Hey, so it wasn't actually a shoe fight, but it did wind up being one of the most important victories of the war for the North.
Chief, if Mason took the shoes, does that mean the battle might not take place and the South might win the war?
Whoa, hold everything, sis. I just remembered what's so important about this place. Hampton Roads. It's the site of another famous battle, of the Monitor and the Merrimack.
And it takes place today, March the 9th, 1862. Good seats still available.
Zach, what if Mason's trying to do things that will change the outcome of the Civil War?
Then he's probably gonna use the Hunley to try and sink the Monitor and strike a decisive blow for the South.
Do something, Gumshoe. Stop him before... Huh? Poison ivy!
sub.
Oh, Mason arrived and took it. Why?
Because we think he's trying to change the outcome of the Civil War.
We have to stop him.
Stop him? We can't.
Carmen, think. If the South wins, the United States would remain two completely separate countries.
Slavery would still be legal.
All of history from the Civil War forward would change.
Just because Mason Dixon hasn't thought this through.
Well, then if we're going to stop him, we need a plan.
I like the way you're starting to think, Carmen.
The Hunley's got a rotary drive shaft. We need something to freeze it.
How about this?
It's now or never.
Come on, turn the blasted thing!
Ivy's not coming up.
The Merrimack and the Monitor.
Fire!
What battle was the turning point for the North in the Civil War? The Battle of Gettysburg was the turning point for the North in the Civil War.
Confounded Yankees!
Mason, don't attack the Monitor!
Steer them away! This is between me and that Union ironclad!
The Hunley was sunk by its own torpedo.
You gotta abandon ship!
No, let me go! Let me go! My greatest crime ever will not be ruined. The South will rise. I'm gonna use my time machine to bring back a nuclear sub and finish this war right.
Things might have been different if I had been the one who ended up in charge of Vile.
Give me a shot.
Once when Mason and I were trying to steal a Rembrandt in Amsterdam, I got caught and sent to prison. Mason got away and went on to run Vile. Simple twist of fate, I guess.
That's it. That's the same thing Mason said back at Appomattox. Chief, download the time coordinates from an Amsterdam robbery where Mason really got sent to jail and Carmen escaped from police.
We're gonna bring back tanks and jet planes. What the? Amsterdam? How in blazes did we... Are you two trying to hornswaggle me?
What's going on?
Mason changed history to become head of Vile, Carmen.
You have to meld with your past incarnation and get history to play out the way it's supposed to. Come on!
Mason, this way. Follow me.
Forget it, Carmen. That's where the cops are. Grits and gravy? Let me go. Oh, why didn't I stick with Carmen's plan?
That takes care of this time loop.
Now back to Appomattox to stop Mason from ever taking Carmen's time machine in the first place, or this whole thing will repeat itself.
Go left. No, right.
If we go left, we'll miss him just like we did last time, little bro.
Like I said, go right.
I'll show you I can handle this my way, Carmen.
Stop him before he gets into the time machine.
What blazes? Oh, let me go. Let me go.
Woohoo! We did it! We stopped him and got history back on track, little bro.
That means the shoes at Gettysburg and the Hunley submarine are all back where they belong in time.
Now go catch Carmen, fish! And you're going back to jail, Mason. Hey, check it out. I'm on the net. Nice website.
Okay, so maybe we didn't catch you in the end, Carmen, but we did foil one of the biggest crimes in history.
Well, Mason Dixon's crimes deserve to be stopped. And now that I'm in charge of Vile again, things will be back to normal.
Hey, Zach, what are you doing with the chrono skimmer?
I figured it was time for his tune-up, but it's, well, stuck. It only goes back in time 10 seconds.
Really? Hey, Zach, what are you doing with the chrono skimmer?
Like I told you before, it only goes back in time 10 seconds.
Really? Hey, Zacko, what you doing with the chrono skimmer?
I just told you it... Nothing. I'm not doing anything with it, okay?
Sheesh, what's his problem?
Cookie jar!